stream on the first part of episode 400 of the VIG Lounge, where the Pittsburgh Penguins welcome the Detroit Red Wings, an original six team, to the PPG Paints Arena in NHL 26 action, as the Penguins are playing the Wings tonight. I know that game's in Detroit, but I don't really want to do an away game from this, and it ties in with the fact that I've been welcoming all the Atlantic teams as I get geared up for the NHL 26 season, which I will be playing, of course, for the Golden Knights and for the Penguins as well. So I hope you guys will stick around for that. And if you are enjoying the content, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's get into some Penguins Red Wings action. Rematch of the 2008 and 2009 Stanley Cup Final here in exhibition play on the VIG Lounge, playing NHL 26. Let's jump right in. Crosby and Larkin to meet at center, and we're underway as the Red Wings, of course, win the opening draw. Penguins got the puck back. Carlson got it up to Rust. Rust with a shot! Rebound score! I don't know if it's going to count. Waved off immediately. I don't know if there was goalie contact or what, but John Gibson had to deal with some traffic early, and he may have given up a goal, but it may also still be 0-0. And I think that goal's going to get called back, courtesy of Bryan Rust. And that is indeed the case. We got a shot on goal, though. So there's that. We can look at the positive. Pass up the middle to Van Riemsdyk. Denied. And on the right wing side to Rust. We're going to try to do this all over again. Rust comes into the Red Wing zone, tries to get a shot away, and he gets absolutely walloped and did not get the chance. Robby Fabri, the former wing, with a hit as well. And Crosby gets the straightforward pass from Carlson. Crosby dances into the zone, and he got a shot away. Get his own rebound, and that's turned aside by Gibson as well. Battle for it along the wall, taken away by Rust. Pass across to Carlson. And the puck deflects behind the Penguins' net. Kicked out to the right wing side. Carried in now by Anthony Mantha, former Red Wing as well. Mantha fires! He scores! Oh, Anthony Mantha! Oh, Anthony Mantha! Penguins lead it 1-0, courtesy of number 39, and we are feeling fine. Just a turning shot. I guess Gibson didn't see it. And the Penguins have themselves a big 1-0 lead, even though they haven't won a single faceoff. Patrick Kane got it to Casper. Denied. The rebound pops up in the air and cleared away by the Penguins. Anthony Mantha goes the other way. He's got one goal. Maybe he'll get two. Let's find out. Flings one off the pad of Gibson. Red Wings look to bring it out in the form of Alex DeBrincat. Shot turned aside by Shelon's, rebound given away, and Shelon's denied that as well. Red Wings now getting a little bit of jump in their game. Penguins get it back, pass across to Kevin Hayes. Hayes with a drive, and Gibson had that, got it back to DeBrincat. Wow, the Red Wings up to 7 shots now in that little flurry there. And they're looking for more. I don't think they're going to get any, though. As Justin Brazeau looks to get the puck out for Pittsburgh. And he does. He gets jostled a bit, gets the puck back. Flung one! Rebound was there, but it looks like Gibson hung on, and the Penguins have themselves a power play, courtesy of some stick work from Jonathan Berggren. Cross-checking on Berggren. Draw one by the Wings in their own zone to try to clear, and they do. As we're halfway through the first period, Pittsburgh with a 1-0 lead, courtesy of former Red Wing Anthony Mantha. And Crosby looks to carry it in. Crosby steps up. He'll shoot. Had to hang on for an extra second. And I believe that gave Gibson the time to read the shot and find a way to turn the captain of the Penguins aside. As we randomly highlight Mo Seider, terrific Red Wings defenseman. Giveaway in their own zone to the goal scorer, Mantha. Wings one again, and Seider is able to clear away the rebound. And it's sent all the way back down. Carried to Letang. Found Crosby up the middle. Crosby into the right wing circle. Flings one! And another save. Mark that one on your calendar. As that was a fantastic save by John Gibson. If it's not for him, I feel like the score would be a lot worse than it is. And now up the right wing side to Robby Fabri. Fabri carries into the zone until he gets flattened. Rebound in front, turned aside by Gibson. Kasper to Berggren. Penguins 0 for 1 on the man advantage. They have had some shots. Just weren't able to finish. Here's Robby Fabri. One former Wing scored, maybe another one will. Let's see. Score! A fabulous goal! Courtesy of Robby Fabri! And the Penguins lead it 2-0. From Hayes and Novak. And again, it's a turning shot with traffic in front. And Gibson had no chance on that one. 8:23 to go. As the Penguins finally win a draw. Or excuse me, it was 8:33 to go. Battle for it. Ryan Graves. Trying to get it up to the Penguins forwards and lost it. Johansson had his chance denied and carried the other way by Blake Lizotte. Tries to pass it and bank it off the wall, but that didn't work. Recollected now by Alex DeBrincat. Edvinsson to Kasper. And that got shut down by Matt Dumba. Carried the other way by Phil Tomasino. Tomasino with a drive to the net. Rebound! Denied off of Connor Dewar. And a let's go Pens chant here at PPG. As the Penguins have extended their lead to 2. And both goals were off the sticks of former Red Wings, Anthony Mantha and Robby Fabri, respectively. And there's a big battle for it. Nice hit by Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon feeds it across to Fabri. Fabri carries in. He's looking for more. Stops up in the right circle. Flings a shot. Crosby's there for the rebound. He got it again, but he can't get it by. As he had trouble in tight. Wotherspoon with a drive from the point. That got blocked. And Lucas Raymond tries to dump in for Detroit. Pass across to Rust. Up the middle to Crosby. Carried in now by Wotherspoon, who jumps up. Wotherspoon got knocked off the puck, though. As the Red Wings are getting noticeably physical here, trying to get themselves back into this contest. Trailing by 2 after 20 minutes. Let's take a look at the stats after 20 minutes of play. Penguins lead the Red Wings 2-0, out shooting 13-8. Hits 14-11, favoring the Penguins. And the faceoffs, of course, won by the Wings 6-1. And the Penguins had the only man advantage in that period, but were not successful on it. However, they do have 2 even strength goals. So we'll take that. 2-0 Penguins after 1. Let's go right into the second period with 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Let's see if the Penguins can continue their momentum or if Detroit will start spinning that wing wheel and get themselves back in. Carlson. The bump. Set across. Given away, and a big save by Shelovs on his best stop of the night. Bryan Rust gains the red line, dumps it in. Collected along the wall by Carlson. He'll shoot, denied! Off the pad of Gibson. Penguins look to get the puck back, and they do in the form of Bryan Rust. Rust finds a spot up the middle. Gets across to Carlson, who lets one go and is turned aside by Gibson. He'll hang on with nearly 3 minutes gone here in the second. Evgeny Malkin gets it to Letang. Letang shoots. That's blocked before he could get there. Nice keep in by Mantha. Lost the puck. Malkin had it in the corner. He gets jostled. Penguins still collected in their own zone. Across to the young man, Owen Pickering. Carried in now by Ricard Raquel. Raquel drifts into the right wing circle. He'll shoot, and Gibson hangs on with the shot in tight. I've definitely noticed it's a lot harder to score, and the goalies are way more reactive than they were in previous games. At least that's just my initial interpretation. Malkin wins the draw back to Carlson. Carlson fires one. I think it went off a stick and deflected wide. Backhand denied by Gibson. Off the stick of Malkin. And there's Letang. Puck goes back to Letang. Does a little skate around his own net. Feeds it to Anthony Mantha. He's in alone. He couldn't finish. Puck goes out to the blue line and gets deflected out of the Red Wing zone. Carried back in by Chris Letang. Letang fires one off the pad of Gibson. Big save by Shelovs. And the puck is behind the Penguins' net. Regathered by Tommy Novak. And the Red Wings recollect now. Penguins behind the net. Collected by Novak. Beautiful stretch pass. This time, Kevin Hayes! Oh, he could not finish. Wheel zone ability by Bryan Rust coming into effect there until he gets knocked off the puck. More of a battle for it. Up now to Crosby. He may not have the wheels he used to, but oh my goodness, what a save by Gibson. Absolutely robs the Penguins captain. Pops out in front, just off the post. I believe that was off the crossbar and out. That close to getting Crosby on the board tonight. Have to keep an eye on that. That was a great chance. And here comes Rust. Rust cuts in on the backhand. Got the shot away. Out now to Lazat. Now to Graves. Off the post. Big battle for it. Pops up now for Fabri. He scores! Oh, fabulous goal by number 12 in black, and the Penguins lead it 3-0. Little bit of a shake and bake, and puts it around the pad of Gibson. And just like that, the Penguins lead it 3-0. 2 goals by Robby Fabri and 1 by another former Red Wing once again, Anthony Mantha. Drive turned away by Shelovs, rebound score. Mason Appleton, the former Winnipeg Jet, gets the Wings on the board. It's 3-1. Shelovs was able to stop the initial shot, and then Appleton got his own rebound, made no mistake, no chance for Shelovs. And the Penguins Carried in now by Owen Pickering. They're trying to get that goal back, and they might right here. No. Gibson makes the save and hangs on with 4:20. Nice. Remaining in the third, or in the second. And for the younger viewers who don't know what that is, wait until you're older, or maybe ask your parents. I don't want to be in trouble for that. I mean, it's legal here anyway, so that's all I'll say. Puck deflected now. Malkin gains the red line, sends it all the way around to Raquel. Raquel drifts it in, takes a shot, and that's denied by Gibson. 2:31 to go. As we're closing in on the end of the second period. Pittsburgh still has a multi-goal lead. It's 2 now, 3-1. As the most recent goal was off a Red Wings stick. Puck was carried in by Dumba. He got knocked off. Wotherspoon looked to step up, and he did. Patrick Kane still has an ankle breaker zone ability. I don't know why, but whatever. Not at this age anyway. Raquel with a shot. That's deflected wide. Trying to get it out to the blue line. Battle for it. Puck carried back in for Malkin, but it's offside. With 18.2 to go. Draw one by the Wings. Carried in. Hit by Ryan Graves. Rolls in on Sheelogs, and Justin Brazeau against the red line and sends it all the way down. 3-1 Penguins after 40 minutes. Let's take a look at the stats before we jump into the third. Shots on goal, 23-15, favoring the Penguins. Hits, 22-18, a lot closer, but also favoring the Penguins. And look at that, the face-offs, 10-5. Penguins are creeping in. The only penalty to speak of belongs to the Wings, and the Penguins were not able to capitalize on it, but they do have 3 even-strength goals. Once again, 2 by Robby Fabri and 1 by Anthony Mantha, both former Red Wings players at one time or another. So let's see, 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Who will win this in the third? Let's find out. It is indeed a great day for hockey. Yes, it is. Crosby wins the opening draw in the third, and we're underway for one last period in regulation. Unless we somehow get some overtime. Shot by Rust. Handled by Gibson, who will hang on in the early stages of the third. Wings win this draw. And Lucas Raymond looks to get it up. Oh, man, he got absolutely leveled by Ryan Graves. Carried in now by Sidney Crosby. Crosby stops up. Flings one! Deflected. I believe that was either off a skate or potentially Gibson got a piece of that with his stick. And it looks like we have an injured wing. Ooh, and I think it is, yes it is. It is Lucas Raymond. Let's see what happened here. Ryan Graves steps up on him. I mean, it's a clean hit. Caught him with the shoulder. But you never like to see that, so hopefully he'll be all right. I mean, this is only an exhibition game, so it won't really mean anything once we go into the season in terms of it being a computer injury, of course, but still, never want to see that. Fabri behind the net. Patrick Kane gets knocked off the puck. Recollected by Carlson. He'll do the smart thing and dump it in. Trying to collect it from Malkin. Oh my word, what the heck kind of bang was that? I saw the hit and then I heard something else hit the wall. I don't know if that was the puck or what, but what a sound that made. Anthony Mantha tries to help angle off the shot, and I believe he was successful in doing so. Carried in now by Malkin. Puck gets knocked away. That's denied. Mantha up the right wing side. Gets absolutely floored. As you can tell, the Red Wings want a bit of revenge because of what happened to Lucas Raymond earlier in this period. Tommy Novak looks to carry in for the Penguins. Novak drifts, shoots, rebound for Brazeau, went wide. Now Wotherspoon in. He couldn't get the shot away that he wanted. Kevin Hayes off the bar. Seems like if you're not a former Red Wing, you're not going to score. At least on the Penguin side of things. Here's Kevin Hayes. He's going to try to buck that trend yet again. Cuts to the net. Denied by Gibson. And we're taking a look at John Gibson's handiwork. And why shouldn't we? He's made some fantastic saves this evening. .10:26 remaining. As Novak can't win a draw to save his life. Oh, my word. Big hit once again. And if you just join me, now in later parts of the stream, what the heck are you doing, number one? Number two, Lucas Raymond is injured for the Wings. So I'll just throw that out there once again as if it's a real broadcast. Now we're going to take a look at counterpart for this evening, Archer Shelovs and his handiwork. Only surrendering one goal thus far off the stick of Mason Appleton on a chance that or a puck that he didn't have a chance on. Crosby wins it back to Carlson. Carlson tries to walk the line, gets knocked off the stick by his fellow countryman Rasmussen. Johansson with a shot saved by Shelovs and guided away by the Penguins defense. Fabri now with a hit. And Erik Karlsson finds the captain, Sidney Crosby. Crosby drifts, shoots on the backhand, turned aside by Gibson. Trying to get that pass to Fabri, and it gets knocked away. All the way down into the Penguin zone. Recollected by Erik Karlsson. He tried to get a pass off. Nice pick off of the Red Wings pass by Fabri. Puck does get into the Red Wing zone, but I think this is going to be an icing, and it is. 5:30 to go as the Penguins try to extend their lead as we highlight Erik Karlsson. Who's been able to dance a few times, just hasn't found the back of the net just yet. There's EK65 looking to go to work. And they don't get to do that. Alex DeBrincat, using that quick release zone ability, puts the Red Wings within one. At exactly 15 minutes of the third. Detroit may make a game of it just yet. It's 3-2 with exactly 5 minutes left. And a very nice shot by DeBrincat. And a reconnection of line mates back in Chicago. Oh, gonna drive rebound for Mantha, wouldn't go. Puck carried in now by Chris Letang. Letang tries to find some room. Lets a shot go, and Gibson swallows that. With 3:29 remaining here in the third, as the Red Wings are now within one. And here's how we got there. And there's his goal, Alex DeBrincat. Ooh, mini donuts. 3:29 remaining. Back out to the blue line. Letang, a drive, turned aside. And held by Gibson. Owen Pickering trying to stay with the Brinket and Kane. Nice disruption of the shot. It floats in on Shelovs, but easily handled. And now it's up to Novak. He'll shoot. That's blocked. Out to the blue line for Pickering. He finds a lane, denied. And Hayes tried to get the shot off, but it was deflected. And he couldn't really get it to go. Big drive handled by Shelovs, then disrupted a little bit by Justin Brazeau. How that pass missed, I will never know. Or how that pass missed, excuse me. 52.5 with an icing call. As the Penguins definitely playing with fire here. You don't want to have too many defensive zone draws this late in the game when you're leading by one. Kevin Hayes looks to carry it out. And he will. Circling. Firing. Now shot's blocked. That shot's denied by Shelovs as a hard shot is deflected in on him from in front. How did you miss that pass? Penguins looking to try to get it out here. And they will in the form of Chris Letang. Sent all the way around and recollected along the wall by Bryan Rust. He scores! He may not be a former wing, but in Rust we trust. The Michigan native gets the empty netter. It's 4-2. Just rimmed around the wall. Nobody to contest him. And Bryan Rust is not going to miss from there. Especially if it's an empty net. Here's Rust in again, looking for a goal with Gibson in the net. Rebound! Denied, but it doesn't matter! The Pittsburgh Penguins defeat the Detroit Red Wings at the final score of 4-2. And if I said Red Wings, I apologize. Red Wings. The Detroit Red Wings. We'll just get that right now. Because it's been a long day with work, but I wanted to get a stream in, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up. Final score, of course, 4-2, favoring the Penguins. Shots on goal, 36-22. Hits very close, 33-30. Also to the Penguins for both those categories, shots and hits. Face-offs nearly even, 14-12, favoring the Red Wings. And there was just that one Penguins power play and none for the Wings. But again, the Penguins power play was not successful. 3 even strength goals and an empty netter was enough, though. And the Penguins come away with a huge win. Thank you all for tuning in to part 1 of the 400th episode of the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a marvelous Monday, everybody.